bitch. Niggas ain't on shit, you know I be rockin' niggas on shit. Why they see him screaming, bitch? Straight gang shit. I was smart shit. Hey. I'm a stick-up man, jack boy, tryna run the dope man. Bullets make it tap dance, edge make it slow dance. This a minute drill with the pin in my flow fit. Blunt rolling, gun toting, niggas we don't throw in. VIP, I walk inside the club, then I throw back. She gave me a lap dance machine, use no hand. Call it up, we blown down, but we ain't use no fan. Turn the full colors, made him thought I was an old man. Minivan, hot head, dreadhead, toss head, only ride new shit. Color is a car head, big man, new shit. Welling up, my bed, always a snitch nigga. Tell him what I did, what the fuck this bitch nigga act like he a hard head. I'm a flat, I ain't tryna be around no hard heads. Magic check, but nigga this dope and make that car big. I don't give no fuck if she was dark skinned. We would do, we would hoes, we would cars, all that. Wrist clean, ear clean, neck clean, all that. 50 in the smack, go for that. He caught all that. Ski down in her face, got her back. You say you a chopper, boy, you know you get your phone on. You can't sign dope, cause they know that shit stuck on. Walk in the club, bitch, your head gon' get stepped on. But I see them chase shit up, boy, you a tap on concrete. Showing out your blood like a tampon. Young nigga choking on that curb with my mic on. Next when I get in that cat, I'ma clap. Well, that. Nigga, if you snitch, you a rat. What we call that? I just hit it lit, stress the check. What I'm all that. All these niggas dissing on the net. But we all that. I've been tripping on my pussy check. Where your skull at? I fuck up from the back, never call back, call back. T-back make her lick my ball sack, or her ball sack. Green beam on your ball cap, nigga fall back. Please don't say nothing crazy, cause the police got my phone chat. Better not get caught over here, fuck boy, don't use the wrong man. I'm on the way over here to give me some of that grown back. Fuck up for an hour, you think Stella got a groove back. I got better battery on this parrot, watch out, pull back. Fucking sick of the border. Straight gang shit, nigga. Gang, gang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all yeah, baby. Chasing chicken got me drunk all in this sauce, baby. I don't know why, but I fell in love, breaking the law, baby. You better watch your mouth, you talking to a boss, baby. I shit on niggas every time they piss me off, baby. I'm smoking Zala with the dark pressure in the road. If it ain't my money, bitch, I don't even want to be involved. If it ain't my money, I don't give a fuck about it at all. I'm screaming fuck 12 until they free my dog. I'm screaming fuck 12, free my big brother, nigga. You ain't used to niggas with money, bitch, I ain't them mother, nigga. Them niggas don't stand on business. Hold on. Say, them niggas don't stand on business. I ain't fucking with them. I got my own motion. Fuck, I need a whole fuck. It's a fast car. The fuck, I'm driving slow, fuck. It's many ways to get a bag. The fuck you broke, fuck. I'm on the high bad bitch, eat me while I roll it up. Being around that bro shit, it give me a headache. And she got a smart mouth, gotta make sure her head straight. I'ma still take that money, yeah. I'ma still take that money, even if my leg break. Nigga know I'm super lit. I be fresher than a bitch, and my phone be doing tricks. If you broke, get it fixed. On they talk like some weeks, and I'm smelling like a brick, and I still be buzzing leaks, and I'm bubbling like the Knicks. Chasing chicken got me drunk all in that sauce, baby. I don't know why, but I fell in love, breaking the law, baby. You better watch your mouth, you talking to a boss, baby. I shit on niggas every time they piss me off, baby. I'm smoking Zala with the dark crush in the road. If it ain't about money, bitch, I don't even want to be involved. If it ain't about money, I don't give a fuck about it at all. I'm screaming fuck 12 until they free my dog. the front with the shit. Back in the end, I'm still in New York. I'm back in the end, though. Yeah. All these hoes trying to lock in with a young nigga since I got rich. Shout out Dumbo and some drink. I'm dying in my mix. Yeah. 25,000 trappers in New York, I dare nigga reach for this. Nigga be talking tough as hell till you bump down on him with that switch. Yeah, my life so lit right now, I might put her on my turnaround this bitch. I be telling them hoes my shit ain't with that baby mama shit. Nigga, this shit break game, the local boys finna take over the industry. Walking through the airport, 17,000, the police ain't taking shit. Bitch, I ain't who you used to know, though. I done shot up to the moon, the hoe. Still order me a 4 for 4. Paint a drink in a gumbo boat. Heavy motion, got the shit on the floor. Room looking like a slave from blow. All blue, big wrecks like whoa. Red gang, got the shit by the low. Number real niggas, couple hitters and dope boys in this. Put up SF90 coupe on, put it with plenty of loose. One Keisha Deuce, only thing in my juice. D Brown, Rico, same color that dog food, 342. All these hoes trying to lock in with a young nigga since I got rich. Shout out Dumbo and some drink. I'm down in my mix. Yeah. 25,000 trappers in New York, I dare nigga reach for this. Nigga be talking tough as hell till you bump down on me with that switch. Yeah, my life so lit right now, might pull her on my turnaround this bitch. I be telling them hoes my shit ain't with that mama shit. Nigga, this shit break game, the go boys finna take over the industry. Walking through the airport, 17,000, the police ain't taking shit. Joe and Bad trying to keep me out the trends, they know I'm done some shit. I be telling my city, I just rap, but Burnham got that shit. It's the pack, bro just stepped on me. I be praying the jungle gon' kill my nigga for always scratching that shit. Bad came got a fox up out the hood cause he like how I talk to shit. $50,000 in my bag, I'm on the floor with this shit. Man, shout out kicking shit with me, Mill just came from 40,000 feet in the air on the jet. If it crash, I went out of it. Yeah, you need that smoking it. 100 pounds of shot up, got my wrist looking like Lucas shit. Gumbo on my pinning, it look two-tone in the Cuban teeth. I'm trapping, fuck this music shit. They try me, send a boost and hit me, stream shit. Go, this shit on the floor. 35 my Louis coat. Hey, my little Nick pull up and shoot him, move like Louis nose. Hey, you want gumbo in the city, you get from Bama Joe. Hey, come get you a turkey bag, come spend your ham and low. Shout out. All these hoes trying to lock in with a young nigga since I got rich. Shout out Dumbo and some drink. I'm down in my mix. Yeah. 25,000 trappers in New York, I dare nigga reach for this. Nigga be talking tough as hell till you bump down on me with that switch. Yeah, my life so lit right now, might pull her on my turnaround this bitch. I be telling them hoes my shit ain't with that baby mama shit. Nigga, this shit break game, the local boys finna take over the industry. Walking through the airport, 17,000, the police ain't taking shit. Jump in the field, nigga, head first. Before I go, bitch, die first. Empty that clip, then I reverse. That fucking I wanted to dig first. I'm going in and I'm never stopping. I don't need no security, the nigga got me. If anything, my niggas got me. Move on and set some fire. If I'ma die, then I'ma die in these streets. For all the sins I done did you think about taking something on myself I ain't going for. I'm sure it's my smile. I done got the demons for it. Down around my bed so I can't sleep. I'm on my car so I can't eat. And if I ever get killed, that's cause my nigga cut me. That I'm all in. Stand up on my own hard 10. That 4-3 and that 1 o'clock. I ain't run for no nigga had 3 shots. I'm all in. Stand up on my own hard 10. That 4-3 and that 1 o'clock. I ain't run for no nigga had 3 shots. And a nigga take nothing from me. I got some niggas who gon' shake something for me. Pop out that splat with that Draco. We go crazy about them pesos. All of my niggas, we go all in. They post 6 on the top, we all spin. Catch them slipping, I'm sparing no camera. Go when I take it, we go all in. We all in. Take nothing from me. I won't let a nigga take nothing from me. I won't let a nigga take nothing from me. Run that up, DJ. Come on, Kiki. My little bitch get money, pop shit that call her Kiki. I ain't never bitch like this, she like to lick me. She gon' bounce that ass on FaceTime if she can't come see me. Pussy water Fiji, she got come back, her she repeat. Pull up, bait that track up, knock her ass off cause she miss me. She call me her pit bull, dog and bitch, I freak her. Kiki love bull, I'm her chocolate dropping Reese's. Got them pieces, diamonds in her teeth. She keep brown skin. Hustler and she dance. She don't like new friends. Drive a big body of bands. She ain't friendly, but she fuck with bro. No shake their hand. She got money, she face ain't
If I was on say that pick,
I ain't tripping, baby. I got money, bring your friends. But I don't got friends, I got brothers, bitch, we like Ken. My little bitch, she pressure mine, better not fuck no fan. Lord, for my bitch when I'm in town, I'm her man. She gon' take my soul if I pull up with no hands. You ain't never seen no pretty bitch that sexy dance. My little bitch like hard, she gon' buy me land. Soon she buy that land, I'ma drop thousands on her hand. Soon her ex complain, I'ma drop thousands on that man. Fuck her stomach, go watch it be pounding, grabbing hands. Shorty grab my bitch, she sits and riding in your penis. Ooh, Kiki, that's a Kiki. Kiki, out of Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Kiki, turn her Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Kiki, out of Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Fuck up, out of Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Kiki, turn her Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Kiki, perfect Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Basic ball, Kiki. Kiki, that's a Kiki. Cover her. Kiki, work the pole. Kiki, like slow. Kiki, get her money. She ain't worried about no home. Kiki, like the slide. Kiki, yeah, it's fine. Kiki, she gon' beat the dick and whip me in my eye. Kiki, like a raw. I'm in Kiki drawers. Kiki, wanna do, nigga, one that break the law. Kiki, want a nigga that's gon' give it to the raw. I fuck with Kiki, she independent, she a boss. Kiki, Kiki, down, Kiki. Kiki, holla, Kiki. Kiki, down, Kiki. Kiki, turn her Kiki. Kiki, down, Kiki. Kiki, holla, Kiki. Kiki, down, Kiki. Fuck up, holla, Kiki. Motivation for the struggle right here, man. Yeah, I feel that LeBron wanna be like LeBron. Over Brian, Dale Rose, even Michael Jordan. I know you're wondering now what the fuck is my concern. I wore that same nigga dog a couple years ago. I'm from the streets, still I got dreams just like you. I want a crib, I want some kids, I want a wife too. I want a drill, I want the light, I want the light too. But when I'm coming, so much shit you gotta fight through. Only the strong survive, the weak crumble like cookies. And all the good niggas died, I never and she just was in my mind, that whole ass boy. Just put my trust in my neck, breaking the back fly. But say you love the pain, got a whole new for my heart. And no forever did you wrong, so shout on sorry. I know you think nigga now wanna fuck him all of a sudden. No general in the air for the head for the strong. But when that good thing come, and when that weed ain't strong, and when your money running low, just listen to the song. Your back against the wall, and you got no one to call, and when them times get hard, just listen to the song. And I've been broke before, so I know how you feel when you're stuck in that hole and you can't pay them bills. The dice game make a nigga whole life change. You lose it all, then you wanna do the right thing. You fucking up the chicken, might lose your white thing. Might send you back to prison if you don't pay that white thing. You can't pay your probation, the nigga soldier ain't. Like that, now you think you're for the take. But there's that motivation for the struggle. You still can climb to the top, even though it seems so far, buddy. And anything possible, with no arm, no legs, still to overcome any obstacle. Just make sure your heart flows like a popsicle. Your choice is for your future, dog, life's optional. Make the right move and you become unstoppable. You get low, players on the turn that good thing gone. And when that weed ain't strong, and when your money runs low, just listen to the song. And when you're back against the wall, and you ain't got no one to call, and when them times get hard, just listen to the song. And this song for everybody who ain't here with us. If I could, I would shed a tear for them. But I can't even cry no more. Real talk, I don't wanna let that light no more. Sell white no more, you gotta feel that. Been in that trap so long, you gotta feel trapped. Ain't in tune with nobody, but I'm still strapped. Cause these young niggas killing niggas overnight. They say the good die young, so you're lucky to make the C21. Rest in peace, Marcus Alloway. They killed my nigga right before he even graduated. Man, these niggas died dead, boy, this city crazy. You got babies killing babies, rest in peace, little babies. Rest in peace, G Code and merch. Tired of seeing my young niggas on the t-shirt. When that good thing gone, and when that weed ain't strong, and when your money running low, just listen to the song. And when you're back against the wall, and you ain't got no one to call, and when them times get hard, just listen to the song.
Mm.
Okay. That's big. Get it done, chop. It's the best real time. Fucking with you. First thing that they said, real sister. On your fucking little real sister. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Send them back to chickens and I dodge everything. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Fuck around with me, fuck twin sister. Shit, living off the key, try to dodge bullets. I'm traveling in the street on some models. I'm turning feet with their guns up. Try to run in the trap, I'm a dog nigga. Like a big old gang, got the bells on it. Way before the fame, I had a bell on it. 20,000 over, took it on the scale on it. Real shooter, they'll say the jail for the money. Kill the judge, nigga, 22 hours. And fuck the blood, nigga, try to take something. The nigga can't say you bring something. All the nuts go to real bad, take something. Take a sleep, can't don't try to fall with you. Oh, it's the best real time, falling with you. First nigga, they say real sister. All your fucking real sister. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Send them back to chickens and I dodge everything. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Fuck around with me, fuck twin sister. Pull over the nigga so she confident. Standing on the stage with the rounds on it. I said a lot of chickens and I'm innocent. Around with me, white gun, put a text with it. Girl, feeling always so awful. I done fell in love with the number. I done take bounce, rocket time, for it when I'm walking like a Say that nigga, I'm trying to serve her. She got your nails dripping off, I'm about to murder her. They not to tell her when she talking bitch dirty. Say you get done, trying to fuck with you. Oh, that's your best friend, trying to fuck with you. Girl, snitch, nigga, they say it's real sister. I don't go stupid, ain't no real sister. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Tell her back to chickens and the birds everywhere. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Fuck around with me, I'm fucking real sister. It's Southern Smoke, fast. Yo, try it. Plus, crazy. Just do it. Yeah, Southern Smoke. So she was just looking to the young Jason to back. Jumping on like chicken. She ain't tripping it off. She go down with home and she ain't cleaning it off. Me and her on it all. Get the pussy in mom. She can get what she wants. They ain't tricking it off. Show the show me love. So I show little baby. She put her life on the line. And she was around with this say. When I would take to the movie. She was taking the nuts, studying, getting the circle. Ain't chase or swell. Trying to bitch to take her. Looking for the things, baby. Now the area should have been for real. Holding my phone, like don't be doing no wrong. She is holding my channel. I be burning the crap. I need to feel my keep to myself. These girls be wild. Just a teach on myself. Somebody else in my face. So I don't think they get on. I can feel with chances. I was so I'm on the break. Wonder what she keep it real. I never come to the bed. She don't like me and fit to me like I think that she should. She don't fit me to my homeboy. I ain't chasing her swimmer. Come a bit. Oh. That's all. So all that for the same time. Better for work. Sometimes I'm trying to get to my kick the twist. You get nowhere to go. I let you move in my help. You can jump in my business. Go stand down with your friends. I took you all around the world and I do it again. You restricted my credit because you know I had that work. And I respected you when you still with the work. See, I'm not working. Y'all the kid who wants me. She stayed in tune with her family because they knew I was there. College girls, I ain't tripping. I like them all. You know, rap with the show. I'm trying to find a way to get big, get high with shit. But it was true. Shit. They say they baby to come like this stuff. Your Honor, I'd like to state my question. Well, in all honesty, I don't feel what I think is right. I think it's illogical. It's Smile in my face, you looking for real, but she don't even know I know that. I just shit that when they play with you the most, I feel like Kodak. I've been hustling, pocket full of cheese, no double, this shit comes at. I can hold this shit and show you right now, you niggas living off a throwback. All the addy in the no face, I can't even think by no rest. If you feel some type of way, then get that shit up off your chest. I wanna see you eat, but you don't wanna see me at my best. Nigga, I'm doing this shit for everybody, I'm putting on for the crest. Nigga, I'm doing this shit for my people, trapping like illegal. Drop that bitch and nigga hard and clay. How you know that either? You can't match it, talk, don't try to pass your rules, a bitch, I'm cheaping. My nigga hustle said Quez home, ain't no more missing pieces. I got a nigga ready to do it for me. Play you me the reaper. Quiet nigga, but I ain't going for nothing, I just don't too much speak. Slow with me, she ready to eat the dick, she see me blowing freeway. What you need, I'll pull up on you right now, I'm on the E-way. Smile in my face, he ain't looking for real, but you don't even know I know that. When you sitting there, when they play with you the most, I feel like Kodak. I been hustling, pocket full of cheese, no double, this shit Kojak. I can look this shit and show right now, you niggas living off a throwback. I'm a addy in the no face, I can't even think by no risk. If you feel some type of way, then get that shit up off your chest. I wanna see you eat, but you don't wanna see me at my best. Nigga, I'm doing this shit for everybody, I'm putting on for the crest. Nigga, living off the throwbacks, why stop acting like you good? If you play with me, then you gon' lay, let's get that understood. Bad bitch, run family to see me, I'm a real wood. Got a call from my scam partner, so we bring some children. They pick me up, we like Nike gang, all we know just do it. Leave the club, I ain't trying to talk too much, and make that hoe get to it. Gotta keep her, she got diamond mouth, and her ass so juicy. They say lately you been going crazy, I say I go stupid. Smile in my face, he ain't living for real, but she don't even know I know that. When you shit that when they play with you the most, I feel like Kodak. I been hustling, pocket full of cheese, no double, this shit Kojak. I can hold this shit and show right now, you niggas living on the throwback. I'm a addy in the no face, I can't even think by no rest. If you feel some type of way, then get that shit up off your chest. I wanna see you eat, but you don't wanna see me at my best. Nigga, I'm doing this shit for everybody, I'm putting on for the crest. You know you try to see what rob me like lots of things. I GTA Bungo, I be outside, I can't be outside, come see what you be like. Where to me, I'm a kind of guy, like don't need class, me like pour smoke back there, you see like this, and people, I know you burn, but I used to smoke, man, I would pay. Can't be crazy, I can show you how to sit on the couch, and I really stay, really stay. Don't be like play, pray on me, get fake. I would jail, I can't stay, I be in case, and somebody come car, this way, car, try to chase. I'm not even tripping on the beach, like the purple lace. You don't cut the lights out, make it deal, free my man, I feel kill me, speak, seal, see me, yo, seal, the rest of us, you know, seal. I don't want to like it, trouble, I don't want to like it. Greatest thing I be there. Murder man, he be that dead man. You trying to be that dead man. You shot at me, you hit him, make it like red man. Somebody red man. You with it dead, why you dead with it dead man? I seen the bitch and throw your motherfucking head back. I ain't out that shit. I ain't out that, but we need to have that shit. How you feel like a pussy nigga back, man? Pussy nigga, how you pussy nigga back, man? You was something favorite when you did it. If you tell her, I just had a lot to lose. Still got that jump that shit. When you stepping on that bottom, circle down, I get shit. I can't stand these fuck niggas. Gotta be careful when I see you. You're so, you're crazy, and you know I'm not shit. No, I ain't going to on the floor. You niggas know that side shit. Keep it, come on, try it. You try to see what I'm doing. You like lost, but it's still me. I GTA, but go out, be outside. I can't even be outside. Go see what you be like. Where it's made. Don't know how you got like, don't need cars. We like, you know, smoke like that. You see like this. You are high, PIP, I love me, but it's real life. Smoke, man, I would think. You can't be crazy. I can show you how to sit on the couch, like real estate. Real estate. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Brother, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. chill. Flawless my smash, make that house on the grill. Better suit up before you go on the drill. If I shit every time like I got diarrhea. Overseas, don't sound like motherfucking real. Cover can't touch me, I keep crazy see her. Recipe coming to both of two ladies. Girl, I can move with your bitch in the sleep. You should do this and say her she a king.
Ah, Mr. Ho. Then I call time out. Fuck.
I can't make a profit. I got a rap, I got both sides. Still in the hood with the racks in my pocket. Bro, niggas always make me to my top right around with spinning. They eat for five. Like that, like it's got you down like a rock. These time I drip every day with the car. Can't leave them out like I take it bomb. Shooters pull up out the problems to solve. Shit is a 30 and keep it revolved. Mud in my cup, I'm straight on the bar. Mud in my cup, I'm slow like a tall. Mud in my cup, I'm slow like mud in my trying to stop that thing, I'm going too far. Try to escape pay good and turn down Lamar. No pen and no pay, but this shit out the top. I ain't been to school, I was still in the car. I want to burn, don't give me the drop. She was on hand, she giving me top. I'm around the town with my hand on the Glock. Niggas want beef and they bro need to stop. Losing my shit just to match with the sock. Look down in the middle when I walk with these stars. Shots of AI, knock the door off the car. This your house, I know that these little baby bars. He painted first, make a brick over tar. Looking for charge, run in the charge. You bitch with your father, so they discard. Okay, it's a king, don't get your charge. That's out the clothes, and I'm on AirPods. No more for me, bitch, I'm eating thinking lost. Now the shoot to take him off your rocks. They coming like Shaw. Split, split. They coming like Shaw. Let's go, let's go. Bitch, brother, 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 brother. It's freestyle. This shit I talk to you. You niggas ain't seen me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Straight like this. Drop by.
Smoke good weed with a.
Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. 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 I just wanna smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Give a good girl bad bitch. Yeah. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Give a good girl bad bitch. Yeah. Just lay back, light it up. Put it in the air, we high as fuck. Now we in the air, we fly as fuck. All of the clouds keep going up. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Get a good girl, yeah, she does. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Break it down, roll it up, ignite it. Tell a blunt in rotation. Bring your friend, cause they invited. Yeah, my eyes on you this whole time. Real cute face like, oh my. Smoke it up, smoke it up. All in the clouds, we high as fuck. She a real bad bitch, she smoke good weed, so you can't lose. She gon' smoke real good, fuck real good. Who knew? I lay back, girl, spark that up and hit the clouds. Ain't worried about much, ain't worried about much, cause I still want to smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits. Yeah, smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. And give a good girl bad habits. So just take back, light it up. Put it in the air, we high as fuck. Now we in the air, we fly as fuck. All of the clouds keep going up. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Give a good girl bad habits. Yeah, smoke good weed with a bad bitch. All night we gon' sit in them clouds. So, geeked up, what's happening? Bring the dance over here right now. Ain't no sex like that, hot sex. Climb on top, don't stop yet. You ain't with your man cause he upset. I'ma make that drip, no faucet, yeah. But we be blowing that I know. We can get so high, yeah, get so high, don't want to low. Now float around with me. It's a bad bitch with me. You could be out anywhere, but you like it with everything now. Good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Give a good girl bad habit. Smoke good weed with a bad bitch. Be damned if I don't go to you. You should be just in here. This one is simple, bro. You don't fuck with this. Pressure band and assignments. What do I say? Yeah, it's already on. I know you fucking bad. Oh, put it on, put it on. Put it on. Say shit every time, bro. Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, that's it.
Hey, so you confident opening your practice room? Yeah, you can open it right now, bro. It's what? Oh, my shit.
The bridge and then just put this little dance move right there to you. Maybe it was fine the way it was. Yeah. Yeah, we got a whole new line of products out here on the West Coast. We trying to sell Kev Care in all the hottest clubs in LA. Because, you know, this is the broke down weave capital of the world. And plus, no one knows us here, so we could date all the hood rats and the gangster boyfriends won't come after us because they wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's one thing I learned in business class is you can't sell Kev Care if you're dead. Tupac still sells records. I don't think I like you. Your greasy ass hair. I want to buy something nice for you. Say, me. Talking to her? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Is this your old lady? No, man, this is not old lady. Man, I'd rather have sex with this hair.
It's why events like what Major League Baseball and Fox did yesterday, Rick would feel are important because it allows.
Look at what scene that was. Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. Also, I don't like that the fact that you put your hat.
What would be
Why do you have the
considered
hat
a
on?
fake briefcase, though?
Fake
I mean,
briefcase
the hair
or
done.
something.
It's done. It's
So
done.
why
done.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking
No.
to my little brother, so.
No problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
You sound like him though.
That's
So
because we
talking-
from the same place. So you don't like
No,
you don't
it's
like
not.
people from your hometown.
I never said
And
that.
that's respectful. I can respect
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak.
Day-to-day
The irony.
Let's start with Daryl. So
Myself.
look at what scene.
You don't like
No.
people from your
I
hometown,
never said
and
that.
that's respectful. I can respect
I
that.
just want a man with a higher vocabulary,
Okay.
which you don't have on your day-to-day speak.
Day-to-day
The irony.
Let's start with Daryl. So Daryl, after watching that and kind of like in that moment, were you shocked at how you felt like she was coming at you or whatever it may have been?
I can't say shocked because I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. I've been tested in ways I wouldn't expect it, and I almost felt like I don't know, like if I come on there and I tell you I'm from Chicago and I got a couple drinks and you tell me that you from the same place, it's almost like you saying something like that to trick me about my spot. Cause everybody who from where I'm from and know people where I'm from, you just don't talk to them a certain way because people will give you what you're looking for. And I'm just extremely proud of myself. Always. I go back and look at the clip sometimes because that is growth. That ain't the man that I've always been.
Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people were, commending you on that. It seems like you took it pretty well. You didn't, raise your voice, get upset, anything like that. You just, let her know how you felt, express yourself, and yeah.
Yeah.
And then so Rizoma, how, I guess I want to say during that situation, it seems like you're just like, all right, I'm thinking of everything. I'm gonna fire this guy. I'm gonna say it all at once. Like, what was going through your mind in that moment?
So I guess I should just kind of give you all my thought process because I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, you degraded him," or anything like that. Which I totally understand why they saw it that way. For me, it was more so like a correction. So you clearly came out to the show. You're playing a role, right? And this is my thought process. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pop my balloon right away. But he came on sneakers, joggers, briefcase, sweater, trucker hat, and then a fake flower. And I was like, okay. Kept analyzing. He was in front of me. I saw that the zipper was in the back of the briefcase. I was like, oh, it's open. There's nothing in there. And I was like, okay. I was like, so if you're gonna play a role, at least play it correctly, right? But it was almost like you have to ask it. And then I'm like, if you're now playing a role and that's really who you are, then it's like, okay, can't be upset. Bottom line is, I analyzed the entire situation. I saw a bunch of things that I didn't like. And then it was like, please don't get upset about this. But me and my friends made a drinking game of it. And we wanted to see how many times he said, you feel me? We couldn't even take shots. We had to have a regular drink because we couldn't do it. And so when I mentioned the higher vocabulary, I do want to apologize for that because people kind of saw it as oh, you're being rude. You're saying he's stupid. Or I was like, no, not at all. It's just, personally, I feel like if he was going to go on a date with someone, whether that was nerves or not, I couldn't imagine him being nervous on a date and we're talking. He says it over and over and over. And it's like,
So you saying the whole higher vocabulary was for him saying, you feel me?
Yeah, it wasn't oh, you don't know how to speak or anything, which is why I say I wish I would have explained myself more. I couldn't imagine us being on a date and then him saying it over and over due to nerves, and I'm just looking at him with disgust or looking at him annoyed. And it's that's not fair. You deserve to be with someone who's oh, he's nervous. That's cute. He's saying you feel me. I still find it cute. I wouldn't find that cute. So it's kind of it's more like a protective thing. I'm just giving you a correction. You're gonna clear both things right, and you're just on my type. But you're gorgeous though, and I said that. Nothing wrong with it.
When you choose to correct someone and then you yourself fail in your conveyance of your sentence, what does that look like to you?
Well, yeah, I messed up, which is fine. And I'm sure everyone saw it as
The term correct almost bothered me a little bit because as if what I'm presenting as myself is something wrong. As if you could have just said there's something that you don't like, but you even do it today. You take every single shot that you possibly can at everything about me. And it's you didn't highlight every other gentleman as that such. What about me that you see that you just want to take every pick at every problem that you could possibly see?
It wasn't like that.
But because I watched your full episode, so I seen how other guys spoke to you, how you spoke to other guys, and you feel me. I think that was one
perfect man that you single on the show, but you decide to speak of every little thing about this one man. So, like, I feel like it's corny because you keep constantly trying to reach out to me after the show. So I honestly feel like, you try to play this kind, this corny because you're attacking me as a person. That's who I am, bro. Like, I came on the show, it's who I am, and you telling me that everything about me you don't like. But then outside of the show, you want to have a conversation or a hug or smile in my face or hey, Daryl, or it's a us. It ain't no us thing. The only reason why me and you had a viral clip is because I handle myself well. I very well could have been looked at as a sassy or an evil man if I would have gave you the response that you deserved. But I gave you what I felt like it needed to be presented because a lot of young men get tricked out of their spot dealing with young women like yourself, and I don't want to be the crash out example. I want an example that no matter what, you can still be able to hold yourself in a certain type of.
What's this? I am hollering.
Also, guys, I want you to understand this. It is not to be disrespectful to no one, but anybody can come up this morning today, put their hands on my camel, put their hands on me, can get this shit today. I'm telling you, I'm whooping ass today. So straight up on clothes. So anybody that put their hands on me, say that's so hard. I'm gonna fuck this whole shit up if anybody put their hands on me. So with that being said, because I'm not in the fucking whole white, black, purple, green, I'm telling you, you can get it. So everybody keep your motherfucking hands to yourself and everybody gonna get happy out this bitch. Or everybody go to jail. It's been like the song say, Lil Boosie say, love your family, or we all going to court. That's what the hell it meant. We all gonna go to court because I'm throwing blows out this bitch today. Anybody put their hands up on me. And it's just like that. And it's not a pray, it's a day of promise. With that being said, here in Hampton, Virginia, guys, I'm Brody Young, report live, and we are on the scene of this. And I'm not your traditional news reporter. I don't work for Wavy News 10, Channel 3, or 13 News. I will whoop your ass if you put your hands up on me. Today, it's too much more.
Looking for a light. Reading, you said that it was painless. Drowning out, drowning in the sea of my anguish. Funny, you always said hope floats comprehended by me. Hope
Drugs, cocaine, methamphetamine, weed.
So I came in my room the other day. I gotta show you how to towel. I got the shit up around the shit.
I called his mom, I'm like, hey, you gotta kind of start watching some of this. I'm pretty sure he got that from you. I get that little big deal. I'm like, what it is, because he's not gonna just stop doing that shit for no reason. We gotta stop assuming he's gonna grow out of shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop assuming that he's gonna wake up and he's gonna be different. Be this one, we try to back myself. Take separate off from his hands. We gotta stop it. We gotta counter that shit right now. And you gotta see,